Ooh, what's this? Are those
Redacted.
tits?
Oh, God.
Johnny boy, what are we about to do?
We're about to masturbate.
You're fucking right, we are. It's time for the Freedom Friends Master Debate.
Are they that
Solving
good?
the world's problems one mediocre topic at a time. Those are Downsy titties just jumping on a beach. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's AI, but
Doesn't matter. It's good. It's real to me. Fucking,
That AI must know us.
yeah. How this works is Justin gives us a topic. Hopefully it's about that, and we debate it. Justin, what you got for us this week?
All right, boys.
All right, Buzz.
Would you rather be remembered by many for something small or remembered by just a few for something life-changing?
Oh, you're going deep on us
Wait,
this
wait.
week.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? Remembered by many for something life-changing or a few for something?
No,
small?
he's saying, would you rather? Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like the life changing thing you did,
Yeah.
only affected a couple people,
Oh, okay.
or did you do
So-
something small and a bunch of people?
Justin is loosely asking us about our prior sex lives.
Yep, that's where I went because I literally was all like, "There's going to be a couple that are going to remember that small thing that I did."
And there's only a handful that it was.
And there's going to be
life-changing.
one that's going to remember to give him a kid.
Right?
That you know of.
That know my real name.
There's a reason I have not done 23andMe yet. I got a few more years till I hit 18 years with Haley.
Yeah, so I could do that, and I still haven't.
I also don't like the idea of private companies having my DNA,
That have sold it to China now.
who have definitely done that like publicly. Just told everybody they did it. Yeah. Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. So check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret. We're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast, or use the code Freedom Friends Podcast at checkout. Wow, that's a profound question, pal. Remembered by a few for something life-changing or by many for
Something small.
something small?
So something.
I would rather
Like the hawk to a girl. Like for real.
I mean, I'm
Like-
gonna automatically default to
And then
I
the
would
girl that
rather-
got the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yes.
she did a couple of great.
But only a handful of people remember
Yeah,
her.
I still don't think
That's way more than a handful.
That's way more.
I love you guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I would. I mean, the mature answer is I would definitely rather be remembered by a couple of people because I feel like I made a difference for.
Hopefully, I'm remembered by both. I hope I impacted a lot of people in a good way that they give a shit.
Yeah.
But the select few circle that I gave a fuck about, I had a bigger impact on,
Well,
right? Like that's what I hope.
Let's
Shit.
be real. When we die, the first month, people are going to think about it, right? And
Yeah.
After that, you're going to lose 90% of those people.
Sure.
And they're never going to think about you again.
Yep. And if they do, they're gonna be like, "Oh, he died."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it goes, as time passes, it's going to be fewer and fewer.
Sure.
And then you're down to your family that are the only ones that probably fucking remember you.
Eventually,
And you're,
sure.
and you're very close friends.
And even that, and eventually, even those guys.
Yeah.
In 100 years, we'll all be dead.
Yeah.
Type of shit.
To
So.
be what's the time frame on this? Remembered for how long?
Ooh.
Because it matters. Like, am I going to be remembered in 100 years from now? I doubt it. By any,
Well, I don't think the time frame matters. I think that's a part of our own answer.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, have I done enough in my life to be remembered for 100 years?
No.
Or am I only going to be remembered for a handful?
Well, and do you?
But that has nothing to do with how long they should remember me. It has to do with how I've lived my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more about you than
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, should you care if you're remembered in 100 years?
Well, it depends on what you want to do with your life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a legacy thing, right? But
Yeah.
I honestly think and this is just, I don't know, maybe I'm getting older and jaded or whatever. I don't know. I think there's a few people, like you put, a few people would be legitimately upset if I fucking disappeared tomorrow.
That's anybody.
But I think, I don't know with what I've done in my life at this point, even if I disappeared tomorrow, how much of what was talked about me would be overly positive anyways. And that's just being brutally fucking honest.
I like-
well, if you
optimism.
think, but I'll give you this though, dude. At least you have the moral ground, right? Like, because it's bad to speak ill of the dead. So once you die, the shit talking stops.
no,
Yeah, I mean-
not for your close group. Not for your close group, sir.
No. Whoever dies first is gay. All four of you. Whoever dies first is gay. Whoever dies first is gay. I'm just saying, haha.
Bunch of fags.
Yeah. And I mean,
I'm gonna go
like,
kill
even
myself.
my close
No.
group, I'm not gonna lie, and this is not me fishing for fuck all. I just think even in my close group, I don't know if I died.
That's a bit.
Yeah.
That's a
I don't know if I died, how much positive would stay around about me. I think people would start getting real honest and kind of go like, what do we really lose here?
I think once
Like, are
they
we
found the
really-
bodies, their opinions of me would change.
Are we really out anything? Like, I don't. I mean, I feel bad for his wife, but
That's always sympathy for the other
Yeah.
people. It's like,
she's gonna be sympathy for like my wife. And like, damn. But
You even fucked that up.
yeah,
No, yeah, I mean, but that can be said for probably all of us, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, you think about it, right? Like, we've had close people to us die,
sure.
yeah.
and we
Well, time heals all wounds.
Well, it heals, but maybe this is me because of TBIs and shit. But like, you forget names,
You do.
you remember things, you remember sharing time with this person, but you like the memory ultimately it fades. So I don't know. Like
That's one of the reasons. Like, I'm a very big nostalgic music listener, right?
Right, okay,
Like, I'll listen to random music and just throw it on, and then like random songs will remind me of people
and
from my past.
things you were doing
And-
with that person.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like every time Three Doors Down comes down, for instance, it's my buddy Dan because that's what he sang at karaoke when we were shit faced.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And later some chick was like, "Oh, they called him the Three Doors Down guy." And it made me laugh really hard.
John and I have one. Anytime a Pearl Jam song.
Yeah.
we
It's one of my
think
first
of
concerts
Rick.
I went to.
So one of the things, and Mike actually and I talked about this when we did his ayahuasca episode.
Mm.
The human brain hides memories, right? You don't
100%.
lose the memory, you forget how to access it.
Yeah.
And then that's why some of these holistic type healing adventures allow you to access these memories that you haven't been able to find for 10, 20, 30, however long.
Right.
So it's almost like the brain is trying to protect the
Well, and then
not ego,
they're trying. Yeah, they're
the mental state of the human body,
yeah.
Yeah.
right? And
Well,
so
and then like us, we all in the military, and we were taught to put them in a compartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compartmentalize.
You know, and so
Some of those walls are real thick on those compartments.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
lost the key to some of those, I believe.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I think that's really what I think the TBI just knocked the keys off the fucking rack.
Right.
And they're all on the fucking floor now. Now I'm searching through keys to find the fucking key to that room.
my
Yeah.
sister Andrea gave a pretty good version of compartmentalization.
She would know.
And it's like having a cardboard box that you put everything in, and then every once in a while a rainstorm comes through and you forget to put it inside, and now you have a soggy cardboard box trying to hold it all together. Yeah. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Pretty right
that
on.
makes so much sense.
Pretty fucking right on, dude.
For the listeners, coming from a NICU nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's around a lot of.
And maybe
Not
babies.
healthy things.
Maybe babies.
Death. Yep.
You know what I like to? Here's a good analogy of never forgetting things, but like I think. Do you ever see The Lion King, the original cartoon?
Yeah.
Like everybody did, right? The Lion King, and remember like after Simba's all fucking off with Timon and Pumbaa and all this, and then he runs into Rafiki and he sees like the clouds, turns into his dad, and he's like, "Remember who you are," right? Remember all that?
Yeah.
Like I think he was on ayahuasca. I think he took ayahuasca that night, and it was because that's really what it is. That's it like shit like that unlocks. You don't forget anything, but it's in there. It's in there. You just need a catalyst to open it up.
Yeah.
And that's how you remember who you are. And I think that's probably the biggest beneficial thing that I've seen is stuff like that is oh yeah, that's me. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. You want to know if you're a good person? That was my big thing. Are you a good person or not? Well, fucking turns out, yeah, you've been pretty good your whole life.
No.
You've done some shitty things, but you've been pretty good your whole life.
Why do you think you've not been a good person?
Have you met Jazz?
I have.
Like, there's a reason we like him. Like, geez.
Like, I don't know.
He's
Probably
all-
about 10 years ago, I kind of came across the idea of it is fine to care about others and it is fine to be self-sacrificial and be good to your friends and stuff like that. But you have to be you first.
Mhm.
Because if you're not healthy, you're fucked for even trying to
Well,
be for your friends and your partner and all
right.
that kind of stuff.
And an analogy for what you just said is like people want Warfighter to donate to everything, right?
Oh my
Well,
God. It's constant. If you're a
when-
business owner,
When
80% of your time is telling people that no, you're not going to give.
yeah, and when we become super wealthy, then I can donate more. Until then, I have to. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
So
My whole thing is-
kinda, I get what you're saying.
I think it comes down to the relationships I do maintain and stuff like that. I want to maintain those and I want to see those people do well because I like having them in my life. My motivation for wanting my friends to do well and to see them be successful is that having good friends in my life improves my life. It like
You're only as good as the people you surround yourself with.
but it's still
But I don't.
I'm not going to give
we are fucked.
But I don't.
but I am not
I'm going to argue you a little bit here. I don't think that is just because somebody's successful or not.
You're not arguing. You're debating.
Debate. Well,
No, no, I see what you're saying, but I guess
Like, I
I
don't-
guess not even being successful, but just happy with
Happy.
who they are. Because
Happy.
I don't want you around my. It's like,
if you're
well,
a
I'm really
miserable
fucked
cunt-
up right now, or
Yeah.
whatever. And be like, oh, you can come back when you don't suck.
Yeah.
Like I don't
When you
fucking
get your shit
like.
straight, we'll hang out.
But like, I've cut people out of my life because it's just the whole like they're always. It's just one fucking problem after another, and I'm like, I hate to tell you this, we're all on this same fucking rock.
Yeah.
Like it fucking sucks for all of us. So if you want my fucking pity, too fucking bad.
Pity
like,
parties are a problem.
Go fucking figure it the fuck out. Like the rest of us did. Like the fucking phrase I hate more than any other phrase is must be nice. And my response every time anybody's ever said that when I've gone on a vacation or got myself whatever I wanted or did well or did whatever, they go, oh, must be nice. I'm like, you know what? It fucking is.
Yeah. It is nice.
Now,
Yeah,
you
it
weren't
is
there
nice.
for the 18 months of fucking grind that I did
Yeah.
to do it.
You weren't on your knees fucking scrubbing shit. You
But
weren't fucking in that fucking
It is
mess.
fucking
Yeah.
nice. And if you want my sympathy for it, or you chose an absolutely impossible fucking path, and now you want my sympathy for it because you're an idiot. Sorry, it like
What do you mean?
sucks to fucking suck. You do the whole like, well, I had the opportunity. I got into visual art, and I had the opportunity to get paid really well to go do this thing, but I didn't because that wasn't supporting my vision, and so now I fucking won't.
Then now
Well,
I'm
you're
poor.
a fucking idiot.
And now
It,
you're
like,
poor.
And now you're sour because you made bad life
Yeah.
choices. And
Well,
you
who's
can't
your
go back and
inspiration?
make
Well,
the
this
right
artist,
choice.
this artist, this artist, this artist, this artist. Oh, so all the ones that, according to you, sold out and made all that fucking money, and now they're your inspiration.
Yeah.
Do you know what nobody's ever heard of? Mediocrity.
Oh, they have. They listen to this show.
If they're listening to this, they have. They have here.
And yet, for 6 years, we've all shown up and done this shit and done the grind. And yeah,
Every fucking week.
Every fucking week.
and now it's out there and whatever. And there's been a lot of conversations off camera about this shit about, do we keep going? Do we not keep going? Like, what do we do with this? How do we change that? We've tried format. We've been working it to get there.
Yeah.
And yeah, sure, we have a decent following and a fan group that follows and all that kind of stuff. And
Great Patreon support. Appreciate you.
And sure, is it nice? Yeah, we did the fucking work.
Yeah, it's not like we started. So,
Yeah.
Speaking of that, let me just touch base on this real quick because I had a lot of conversations recently about this, and it's right on the same lane. So, COVID exploded influencers on social media platforms, all of them, because you had nothing else better to fucking do.
Yeah.
Right. But the guys that fucking took off, right, the ones that were financially making it as an influencer, were the guys that were doing this shit for 3 to 5 years prior to COVID. They didn't just hook up a fucking webcam and be like, you know what? I'm going to be an influencer because we're all stuck in our houses now. That's what everybody else did.
Some people did, and very far between
I'm gonna
gone through.
Willing to bet 99% of the people that gained fame and fortune during COVID were doing it long before COVID hit. They didn't just decide overnight that
I think
we're
that's
gonna
fair.
do this.
I think that's fair.
They were grinding, trying to make it work. There's no overnight success in any industry, no matter what.
I look at
Right?
I'll give you a great
You can
example.
take all the money in the world
Look
and
at
all
Caleb.
the people in the world and still not be a success.
Look at Caleb. Caleb was grinding way before COVID.
Fuck, he's
Got YouTube shit
He's
going
got
back to like
YouTube
2005.
yeah, for like
You know what I mean?
15
Like,
years.
yeah, the
he's
guy's been
doing it.
fucking like,
What
so
are
he
they-
was.
What do they say?
He was telling me about in high school when they were making videos on handy cams
After 10 years, you can become an overnight success.
in the cigar industry.
I like
Once you hit 10 years, you're an overnight success.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
next
they-
year
they-
for Warfighter.
In comedy, they say you either make it at 21 or at 40.
In age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you either make it
Well,
at
you
21
missed it,
years
bud.
old or at 40. You know, it's like how many fucking dudes get famous in their 30s doing comedy?
Mike, I think you're a few years late.
I am. I started at fucking 40. Yeah. You know, and it's like, fuck.
It's okay, though. He thinks he's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
He's got time.
mentally, I'm 16. Like, shit. But yeah. No, it's 100% true, man. Like I agree with you. Like I would say
Yeah.
90% is probably the
Yeah.
right fucking number because COVID did birth some content creators that turned out to be good.
Yeah.
Sure. And some of them, and the vast majority turned out to be dog shit. But you
But
know,
a lot of them, you're like, oh, I saw this dude during COVID. He did X, Y, and Z. Right.
Yeah,
But
what's
you
he
never
doing now?
scrolled back to when he created his page.
Right.
And I'll bet you it's years.
Yeah.
All the same shit. You just had more eyes on it during COVID.
yeah, it's a good point. I don't know what everybody's complaining about COVID for. We had a good time. Every Monday, I get to come and hang out
Sure,
and
it'd
get
be cool
fucking
if it
shit
didn't
faced with my
happen.
boys.
Like I remember diesel under $2 a gallon. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that before COVID or
That was
after?
before.
Right
Before COVID?
Yeah.
What's it sitting at now?
Oh fuck.
3.
3 and some change.
See, I was kicking around the
Little
idea
over 3.
of my next vehicle being a diesel.
I mathed it out, and that's why we have diesel trucks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like a $4,000 difference over the 5 or 6 years you own the vehicle.
Yeah.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Like I'll gladly pay that extra.
Well, plus
but-
gas mileage is better. Fucking,
But
Yeah.
owning a diesel vehicle, you keep your it's worth more at the end.
there's
of the
resale
day.
value.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure. That's why that's the other reason why I'll never buy the fucking the basic trim
Right.
of a vehicle ever again. I will always go with a higher trim.
Yeah.
Always, because resale value and diesel. Yeah, that's my next fucking thing, I think, is since I finished paying off the truck, I was like looking, I was like, what's, it's not gonna last forever. I mean, it could. It's a Toyota. But
That's why I only buy top tier dildos.
ooh,
Trade-in
nice.
value, bro.
Resale value, huh?
Resale value, bro. Yeah. What was that dildo fucking
See, this is why you'll be
Bad
remembered,
Dragon.
Jeff.
Bad Dragon?
I
That's
still want them as a sponsor.
that's resale value right there. You could fucking sell that a couple
It's
times.
Statements like that is why you'll be remembered.
You're gonna, you know what you're gonna be remembered for,
The
Jess?
Flowcone Dineige.
I am immortalized on the
The
internet
Flowcone
now for the
Dineige
Flowcone
and the Big
Dineige.
Mac, pal.
And the Big
Unfortunately,
Mac.
a dick and fart joke. That's gonna be your fucking
The
legacy.
amount of people that have never seen anything from us again that
Yep.
commented on that about like I'm Big Mac and it worked.
And Mikey's
right
going to be
now.
remembered for tummy comes.
or you the poo pee pee.
No, sock shoe is gonna be my fucking legacy, unfortunately, because you fucking
I'm
weirdos.
glad you get to pick it.
Yeah.
The thing is, we're not the weirdos.
Okay.
We had a comment come in last week of a guy talking about how he just had his baby's like 3 months old, and now he can't keep a straight face whenever his wife brings up tummy time with the kid.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Little tum cum, dog. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to remember it for anything positive.
I think my goal in life is I want to shut down roads for my funeral. I would like it if I shut down roads for my funeral. Honestly, I would like it if I made enough of an impact in people's lives that they had to fucking make it an event.
Protesters count.
Bro, fuck yeah. No such thing as bad publicity, dog. Like, yeah. But
That's the thing.
like,
I don't. God, if I was going to take stock on who would show up to my funeral, I'm not shutting down roads. That's not.
I'll be dead way before you. You're fine.
I'm not shutting down roads. It's going to be like 20 people.
Like, I think I just fucked up saying the first one to die is gay because I'm probably the first one that's going to die. Fuck. As soon as I die, you're going to be like, this fucking faggot died.
I'm not even going to say that. All I'm going to say is I fucking knew it. That's it. I fucking knew it.
What a fucking good.
Like, you need to get up and say something at his funeral. Be like, okay, I got it. It's going to be short and quick. Fucking knew it, you faggot.
It's just going to be
turn around and walk away.
It's just going to be the three of us up there, and John's going to be like, fucking knew it. And just me behind him going like, yeah. And Scott's like,
It tracks. Let's make a pact that whoever dies first, we do that at their funeral. Like in fucking, just be like, knew he was gay, just leave.
Hopefully we're all in our 80s. They're like, Walker.
Yeah,
I fucking knew it.
I knew he was
Fucking sucks
gay.
dick. God damn it.
he loved the dick.
He always said he didn't like it.
You'll be in your 50s. You'll be the same age as me. You'll be a year lower. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be that long. I have this fucking. So I've been having legit feeling of existential fucking crisis. Like, I'm going to die soon. Like, it's coming. Like, I'm going to die. And then I was freaked out about it. And I was like, I looked it up. Turns out that feeling is actually a fucking real symptom. A real symptom. Pay attention, fellas. No, of a heart attack. It's a real symptom. An impending doom is a symptom of an upcoming heart attack.
Oh,
And I was like, fuck, what else is?
Oh,
So I
shit.
started looking.
Maybe, sir, it's a cause.
Oh, it could be. But it's considered it's considered a symptom. So is fucking,
Was
lightheadedness. And so
this
is
on
fucking-
WebMD?
I mean, it is Dr. Internet. I did look it up on Dr. Internet,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Let me see. You have cancer too,
But
right?
here's the thing. Every symptom is the same symptom I get when I get too high and drive. So, like, which one's
Yeah,
really-
you might have a fucking heart attack, bro. Maybe don't drive.
Maybe just don't drive intoxicated.
You shouldn't. I'm not an advocate for it
So
at all.
So don't.
Yeah.
Well,
None of us do that.
none of us do it on purpose. Like,
If you're doing it enough that you can recognize a pattern of feeling every time you do it, you're doing it too much.
And then link that pattern of feeling to a heart
To
attack.
a heart attack.
like that. Fair.
That means you're doing it enough that you've gone like, oh,
Fair.
this has become habitual. Like this is.
And
It's very fair.
And this is why it's a cause, not a side effect.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was
Or
like,
symptom. That's the word you use. Symptom.
it's just like, yeah, look it up.
Well, if
Your
you're
symptom of a heart attack is an impending doom. It's
bitch,
fucking
if
crazy.
you're stressing about dying, stress is a cause of a heart attack.
True.
So stop stressing about dying, and
See,
you
this
won't
is
have
why
a heart attack.
I like Steve Dixon and Steve Dixon's statement about why he doesn't stop. And he's like, oh, it's not anything illness that's going to fucking kill me. It's anytime I slow down.
Yeah.
That's what's going to let me.
Well, that's
Yep.
true.
and it's, but
mean,
then when you talk to the guy in his fucking schedule and you're just like, Jesus Christ.
What's the gold saying? The number one killer of old people is retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had this conversation with Steve at Jazz's house, and he was saying the same thing. And I'm like, yeah, I was like, I feel you, man. I'm like a shark. If I stop moving, I die.
Yep.
And he's like, yep. He's like, so I don't. And I was like, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like he's almost done with his private pilot's license.
Yeah, which is
Really?
super cool. Yeah. He just
75
decided. He's like,
years
you know what?
old. He's almost done with his private pilot's
Fucking
license.
How do you tell me
man.
the story? He goes, I was talking to my doctor. My doc's like, hey, what'd you ever want to do in life? And he's like, well, I always thought flying would be pretty cool. And he's like, well, you should go get your pilot's license. And he goes, so I started taking lessons and I'm almost done. And I'm like,
Awesome.
fuck. I'm like, that's awesome, dude.
Awesome.
That's a weird way for a doctor to tell you you're going to die soon.
You know what? Honestly, no,
Hey.
I'll bet you that doctor was just like, fuck, I got to keep finding things for him to do because he's great right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steve Dixon is
What a
is
fucking
gonna
legend.
fly us to Nicaragua at one point.
He'd do it.
Yeah, he was.
I
He would
know,
do it.
God damn it.
So he just finished the
And
portion
and
of
it's
his.
Cirrus.
He just finished the portion of his flying where they go up and purposely like stall the
Yeah.
plane and like let it free fall, and he's got to bring it all back online and do it. And he's like, that was fine. He was like, now flying through the storm, that sucked. And I was like, how the fuck is that part of the curriculum? He's like, it's not.
It's not, just happens.
And I was like, because in my mind, I'm like,
Part of the curriculum should be avoiding.
Was
the
that
storm.
before or after you had to do the
I
intentional
was just
stall?
like- how do they make fly through a storm part of the curriculum? You just hang out and you're just like,
That
Oh,
dude's
there's
special.
one
oh,
quick.
shit, let's go. Like,
you see 46 planes just
Yeah,
going
but-
at it.
but apparently they took off from like the one in Bulverde, the little private plane that's out there, and they like flew around. And as they flew around, some storm cell moved through, and they were like, "Well, this is our registered flight path," and he just had to do it. And he was
Right.
like, "So when you're in those, when you're in the, he's in a Cessna part of the time, and in a something the other part of the time,
Probably a Kodiak or something.
Sure.
and it was." He's like, there's times where all of a sudden that plane just moved vertically like 15, 18 feet. It just like would change. And he's like, that'll get your attention. I was
Yep.
like, and he's like, and my fucking teacher's just sitting there going like, stick's yours. Fuck.
Well, as long as that guy's not nervous, you're probably fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can picture Steve sitting next to like a 22-year-old fucking flight instructor.
Right. So-
Fucking wild. He was telling me that.
And I'll bet you that instructor's like, this dude knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm all set.
He's like-
Steve was telling me whatever he goes to, there's some fucking like pilot's bar there.
Mhm.
Almost every airfield has
Yeah.
a bar.
Then but
Yeah.
it's like you have to be like one of the students or a pilot there or whatever. And I'm like, now I know where the reputation comes
Yeah.
from of like every pilot's fucking hammered, but it's like it's really cool.
It's like a
Like you sit there, you just watch the
VFW
planes
for
go by and
pilots.
stuff like that. I'm like, stop telling me about cool bars I can't go
Dude,
to.
pilots
Like,
are a weird fucking breed, man. That's
You
a
gotta-
weird breed of
You
human.
got to think with the airplane. Like you're saying that that instructor was like, "Oh, sticks yours," and put his hands back and everything. Like, if I don't have power, as long as I have wings and all my flaps work,
you're an airplane.
we're okay,
You are still an airplane,
right?
Like,
so,
you
like,
can-
yeah, that's a storm. Cool. Yeah, I got both wings. We're good.
yeah.
Sticks yours. You know what I mean? We lose a wing, I'll panic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if the tail comes off,
That's a problem.
Well, there's a reason you got a chute strapped to you. Like, even the pilots wear them. That's true.
They
No.
on skydive planes they do,
Yeah, it's got to.
not on.
Not
he
when
doesn't.
you're- not when
He-
you're
He
taking
wears
flight.
he wears a ball cap and a headset.
Yeah,
That's
they don't
that's
wear
the entirety of his.
Really?
Oh yeah, they don't wear
The
shit.
only pilots that wear those are skydive pilots because that plane might not fucking make it.
Those planes are pretty shit.
No,
Those
he
They're
planes are
held
pretty-
together by
Well,
bubble gum and
well,
fucking
you
duct
gotta
tape.
Look,
I
at the
love-
hours they put on them.
I
You know,
love
like,
that you assumed that because like I've
That's his only experience. In
I've
a
started
small
my-
in small planes.
I've started
me
my,
jumping out.
my private a couple times.
Yeah.
No.
No.
There's
Really?
You're
there's
super
not-
chill.
not
You
even
have-
a- there's not even a parachute in the.
no, you have a coffee in the cup holder.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
he has sent me selfies in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is him in like
You're
in a,
just chilling.
in a Dixon bamboo and his fucking
Yep,
hog
just
member
chilling.
ball cap, just
Just fucking cruising.
just cruising.
Yeah. There's
Dude,
no
I want
shoes.
to jump out of Steve's plane.
He's told me a couple times once he gets his license.
That's like,
And I'm like, take me up, dude. And he's
How many
like,
guys
"You
on
fly with me?" And
motorcycles?
I'm like,
Once he gets his
bro,
license,
if you're confident enough to fucking do it, then
Once-
yeah, I'll get in the
once he gets
Dude.
to the point where he's an instructor, which is part of the being a pilot, right?
Yeah.
you get that.
I'm gonna have Steve teach me.
You become an instructor
What a
after
great
you get your
teacher.
pilot's
Oh my
license.
god, yes.
Yeah,
Fuck
like
yeah, dude.
So you go to
if you,
school,
if you,
get
earn
your license,
right
and then
to
you
get
teach.
your license,
Yeah.
you are a teacher. It is
Like
like if they
Well,
certifies you as a
that's
pilot,
interesting.
you can train other pilots.
That makes sense.
If you think about it,
and
though,
it is part
it's
of the
not a
pipeline in
lot
order to
different than
upgrade to
you
learn
becoming
aircraft.
a jump instructor, right? Like,
Not at all.
did you jump and right enough and get certified to jump?
Sure did.
Cool. Now you can teach him how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Essentially,
that tracks.
training you to do it is the train the trainer.
Yeah. I mean, well, once you get a certain amount of hours, you fucking accumulated a lot of work.
What now?
You know what I mean?
The
Like-
equivalent of the pilots wearing a parachute is the equivalent of guys wearing full leathers on sport bikes when they're driving around San Antonio.
Yeah.
I fucking love those guys.
You might need it. They probably don't.
The other ones that
I
I,
don't know.
love
Here in
are
San
the-
Antonio, you might need it.
The other-
But you probably don't. It's the
Depends on
same
the
thing
rider.
with a parachute and a fucking Cessna.
Yeah.
You might need it.
You
Probably don't.
yeah.
My favorite ones though are the adventure bike riders in San Antonio that are in like
Yeah.
The full
the
get
full
up.
gears and the high vis, and they've got all of their fucking hard bags
Yeah.
and everything all over everything. And
Like, whose private land you gonna go ride on?
I'm like, bro, you're
because
on-
there's no trails.
You're
Dude,
on,
I
you're on
genuinely
78. What are you doing?
that it was FAA regulation to have a bailout rig on.
No.
No, they don't even have chutes in the plane, man.
Really?
Have you ever seen the seats in those actual private aircraft?
Sure.
You couldn't.
They look like the driver's seat in his F-450. It's just like that's where we get the captain's chair. It is
Yeah.
just a fucking, it is a lazy boy. with
Yeah.
a
Like, do you
stick in
think-
front of it?
Do you think all these people would crash these Cessnas and die if they all had parachutes they could use? Or do you think there would just be plane crashes and no deaths?
Well, I don't know.
Because
I don't know.
if I knew if that plane was going down and I had a parachute, I'm not trying to save that thing.
Well, like
I'm eating myself out, and insurance can fix that.
well, like as you guys know, that I lost a buddy last year
Yeah.
to a plane crash.
Yep.
Of all things, a pilot
And he's
friend.
a pilot.
And he always wore a fucking chute.
He did, but the details of that
Well, yeah, he had a heart attack. like, yeah, like
and from what I've been told, the last energy that his body had left,
Yep.
he took that plane and pointed it away from any population on the ground.
truth.
So I don't think
Truth.
his thoughts were, I'm going to get out and open my chute. It
Yeah.
was, I'm not going to injure anybody else.
So his likeness is on a NASCAR now.
I saw that. That's amazing.
That's pretty fucking dope,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
They put Tommy on a NASCAR. That's
Yep.
pretty fucking cool. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, like so yeah, I did not know that while you were in training, you didn't fucking strap up like a bailout rig.
Well, what do you think the percentage of people who fly are parachute qualified?
I don't like if I do a ride along, if I put like let's say I bring your kids down to RCPT and I put them in the back of a C-47, they have bailout rigs on.
Really?
Yes. We put riders in bailout rigs.
Wow.
Like
Well, that's
if Austin came, I'd be like,
static
guess
line,
what, buddy?
right?
No, they're free. fall.
I put him in my free fall rig and be like, as soon as you jump out, you pull the fucking silver one.
I'll be damned.
You hit-
Tells
you go
everything
straight to
you need
reserve.
know about those aircraft.
I'm telling you, it is 100% because of the.
I wear a suit in them, dude.
Like when I got back from down there, and I was just like, it was the biggest relief when we got above 500 feet because I know I could bail out. My chute would open before I smacked the ground.
Yeah.
Because between takeoff and 500 feet, that thing felt like it was falling apart.
Yeah.
But as soon as that was 500 feet, they gave the seatbelt signs, even though I didn't have one on. I knew that my chute would open, and that was like, okay, I'm gonna make it on this one. But there were times where you're taking off, and this fucking thing. I mean, it's
That is
like
the most hobby shit I've ever heard in my life.
Huh.
That is like the whole like, oh, I love to jump out of airplanes. Now the airplanes would go up in.
yeah,
you
not so
have-
much.
Yeah,
You
wanna
want to
fucking
jump
make it.
out of them.
But that sounds like somebody that's like, I'm not a professional mechanic, but I'm a hobbyist. It's like, cool. Well, how do you get your bike off the ground? Well, see, I drive it up on one ramp that you're supposed to use for a car, and then I put a cinder block under the rear wheel, and then I just fucking ratchet trap that shit to the ground. And if it falls, we just move.
If it's stupid and works, it's not stupid.
So, like-
yeah.
Like that is
If it's
between a
stupid and
pro
works,
and a
it's not
hobbyist.
stupid.
Like it is.
Yeah. But even the pros are like, in that world.
Now there's some planes that have parachutes built in
Sure.
for the airplane.
For the airplane. Yeah.
Which are the airplanes I wanted.
But these planes are also doing pretty much nonstop takeoffs and landings.
My goal,
Like they
as
hit
a
2,000
skydiver,
feet, come right back down.
is to wear a Red Bull fucking helmet someday. That's
Oh, God.
literally what it is.
Quit being a little bitch.
right? Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Oh, I
Get
gotta
out of your own fucking way. And
I
use
gotta
one of them helmets.
I gotta really sack up. Those boys are amazing.
I wonder what the average age of a Red Bull skydiver.
20.
They're older.
Yeah.
No, look at
Really?
them. They're all old dudes. They're all like in their 40s, bro.
Really?
All the fucking like wingsuiters and shit you see doing all the crazy shit. The guys that land on cruise ships, all that. Those dudes are all in their 40s.
Yeah,
bro.
but didn't last year
But
that
they-
suitor that tried to thread the needle through that fucking hole in the mountain misjudged it by 2 feet and just fucking
straight
at
smack.
170 miles
There's
an
a
hour
lot
just
of
went
math.
bloop and
Yeah.
just fucking
There's a lot
Oh,
of math.
Don't get me wrong.
re-spotted.
I'm not gonna have that fucking helmet on. Like I'm not base jumping
Oh, yeah, his-
wingsuits.
His
No.
helmet definitely helped him.
Sure.
Totally.
I'm not fucking base jumping wingsuits, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Felix Baumgartner,
Wow.
43.
The youngest
51,
is
46.
Yeah.
And you know the other ones are calling him kid.
Like they're
Like,
yeah,
they're like,
right.
easy kid.
Yeah. Like, yeah, they're all fucking. But you got to remember, these guys started jumping when they were 15,
So 43
16.
is the dude that did the Stratos mission, the guy that jumped from space.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Died
who
at
just passed away.
56.
He just passed away. Yeah, he died recently, like the last couple weeks.
July.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Why are they all approximately that old?
Well, it changes, every year.
It depends on when you Googled. He's born in New York. It's 3 hours later.
So I'm approximately
Good luck.
41.
That is not me. That is John Travolta from Phenomenon.
So Felix, he was in the Austrian military. He
Yep.
practiced parachute jumping, including training to land on small target zones. On 17 July of 2025, he died in a paragliding accident in Porto San Elpidio,
Yep.
Italy, at the age of 56.
Yep. Granted, if you're 60 years old and that's been your life, and you're like the guy who got famous because you jumped from the stratosphere, let's be real. That's the way you want to go. Like you want to die in a paragliding accident.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
What? All right, boys.
Yep.
Good debate. Good debate. Like, share, subscribe, everybody. Smash those buttons. Do those things. Cheers. Thanks for being my fucking freedom friend, pal. Cheers, boys. Cheers. I want to touch your tip. Jazz. 3 little things. Not hard to do at all. Pretty easy. John?
Smoke on.
Justin.
Drink on.
God damn it, kids. Freedom to fuck on. Bah.